So let's see now what young Clayton Kershaw will do. He had said before the game he's always nervous before he pitches, and I'm sure he's really fighting the butterflies right now. And the 1-2 pitch, Kershaw's fastball got him swinging. And down below us, we watch his mom jumping up and down, applauding. There she is, gray-haired lady in the black sweater trimmed in white. Other members of the family, although Clayton is an only child. Fastball that just exploded up around the letters. And once again, we watch his mom jump in the air, and good for her. They take the ball and send it over to the Dodger dugout to commemorate his first big league strikeout, and the crowd applauds again. The winning pitcher, his first big league victory, Clayton Kershaw. That would make him the player of the game. He allowed 4 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and no runs. And on the mound for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, the best they have. Kershaw, this will be his 3rd opening day assignment. Clayton out of his stretch, a look back at Sandoval. Curveball got him looking. Kershaw working quickly, comes right back. Overhand curveball to strike him out. The same pitch that nailed Posey in the first inning. Slow curveball got him looking. He gave him the whole score of off-speed pitches, and Scutaro looks back at Kershaw as he walks away. Tried to time that breaking ball, and down he goes. And down he goes. So Kershaw picks up his 6th strikeout. Take another look at it. Do I hear 7? So here we are, bottom of the 8th inning, and Kershaw followed by Crawford and Ellis. And a high fly ball to center. Pagan going back. It's over his head. It's over the fence. Clayton Kershaw has just hit his first major league home run and knocked Los Angeles on its ear. But what a dramatic, electrifying moment as Clayton Kershaw got a fastball, hit it dead center, and Pagan just ran out of real estate. Slow curveball hit even slower. Cruz gloves, throws, gets him. So the Dodgers begin the year on a high note, knocking off the champion Giants 4-0. The 3-2 pitch swung on and missed, and there it is. The ball is rolled over to the Dodger dugout. 1,000 strikeouts for Clayton Kershaw, the 13th Dodger and 2nd youngest to Fernando. And it's a good one, who became 1,000, Yonder Alonso. He gets another ovation as he walks to the mound. We have time. We're going to stay here and show you his strikeout on Dickerson, his strikeout on the catcher, Rosario. And he'll work his way through LeMahieu, who he got twice. He got everybody except Tulowitzki. Tulowitzki was 0 for 3. Rutledge was 0 for 2, but he struck out. So only Troy Tulowitzki failed to go down on strike. Curveball, fastball, change, everything worked. Slider as well. And so now here he is. I mean, Clayton's a bright young man. He's well aware of Sandy Koufax, and he is certainly compared to the great left-hander. He saw Josh Beckett pitch his no-hitter in Philadelphia. On the scoreboard, it's very obvious if you were sitting in the Dodger dugout, you look out and there it is. No runs, no hits. So now it's his moment.
Here comes the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3 and a no-hitter on the 15th strikeout of the game. Clayton Kershaw about to be mobbed by his teammates. The Dodgers win 8-0. The greatness of Clayton Kershaw shown off yet again. Another sparkling chapter in the career of Clayton Edward Kershaw.
Got him. 11 strikeouts on a night where you thought, well, he isn't quite himself. How good can you be? MVP.
No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Upton. And with that, 300 strikeouts for Clayton Kershaw, the major league leader. First time he is in the 300 strikeout club.
Well, we're in the city of monuments. Something monumental happened. Yeah, Clayton Kershaw just threw 110 pitches 2 days ago. He's in the bullpen now, guys, and he's got his spikes on.
He ain't throwing. He's serious. That's your $200 million horse, and he's getting ready.
First and second with 1 out. And here comes Dave Roberts. He's pointing to the bullpen, and they're going to their ace. Clayton Kershaw, 48 hours ago, threw 110 pitches, struck out 11, walked 2, and he's making his first relief appearance since the NLCS back in 2009. Kershaw on 1-0 to Murphy. And he pops it up. Infield fly rule. Culberson on the right side's got it. 2 out on 1-2. The pitch to Defoe. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Dropped by Ruiz. Throws to first. And the Dodgers are going to Chicago as Clayton Kershaw, in his first relief appearance in 7 years, records the save.
Next week, next year, 20 years from now, this will be remembered as the Clayton Kershaw game. The heart of a champion, Clayton Kershaw. 1 day of rest after throwing 110 pitches. Comes out of the bullpen to close the game. Amazing.
Kershaw to VR. And that is the 2000th strikeout for Clayton Kershaw. In 1,838 innings, Clayton Kershaw with 2,000 strikeouts.
He has now thrown almost 29,000 pitches and faced about 7,200 batters, and 2,000 of them have gone down with a K.
Kershaw's 0-2. He strikes him out and passes Sandy Koufax, alone in third in the Dodger all-time list.
I have a feeling he's going to end up on top in almost every category as far as the Dodgers and all-time, not just strikeouts.
And they have announced it on the video board here that he's moved past Koufax in a well-deserved round of applause. Got him to chase the slider, strike 3, and Clayton Kershaw stands alone in second place in the Dodger all-time list for strikeouts, 2,487, passing Don Drysdale.
He tied Don Drysdale with a curveball. He passes him with a slider. I hope they keep that ball.
I don't think anybody was more excited that the Dodgers got past the Atlanta Braves and Clayton Kershaw. He got a loss in that NLCS. And now he gets another crack at a World Series start.
2 on and a 2-2 count. Pitch in the dirt. Renfroe tried to check his swing and went around. He's been struck out.
1-2 pitch. There is another strikeout. Second of the night. And a good low delivery from Kershaw. 2 out.
1-2. Zunino strikes out swinging. Third strikeout for Kershaw, who's now retired 6 Rays in a row.
1-2 pitch. Another strikeout, 4 on the night.
Now the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 on a slider. Kershaw's 5th strikeout of the game.
Another strikeout for Kershaw, and he has done exactly what you thought he might after getting out of that 2-on-1-out jam in the first. Settled in. Nobody has reached since. He is just in a groove. 7 strikeouts. Uh-oh. He passed you, John. There it is.
Now the 2-2 to Zunino. He strikes out swinging on a slider. That ends the inning. 8 strikeouts for Kershaw. Especially imperative in this game. Both bullpens have been working to the max there. The longer the starters can stay in. And in that case, it's up to Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers.
Breaking ball, strikes him out looking. Strikeout number 1 on the night for Kershaw, 2 out. 2-2. Right down the middle, struck him out. Second strikeout for Kershaw. A strikeout, throw down to second, and Arozarena is tagged out. What a play by Taylor. Arozarena saying he got around the tag, and no challenge. It is a strikeout, throw out, struck him out, and strikeout number 4 for Kershaw. None bigger than that. Here's the runner coming to the plate and tagged out, and the inning is Margot. With his big set move, Kershaw stepped off so he didn't balk, and that's close. But no review. So the Rays, and there's the tag, the Rays had first and third, nobody out, and do not score. Here's a 1-2 pitch. A strikeout. That's the 5th of the night for Kershaw.
And Kershaw is now the all-time strikeout leader in postseason play. That was 206.
1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the 5th inning, and 6 on the night for the veteran left-hander. And now Lau, 2 pitches and 2 out. Crowd is groaning here as Roberts came out, and that's it. He threw 2 pitches here in the 6th. Dodger fans don't want to see Kershaw come out. Manuel Margot is coming up. And now the Dodger fans change and applaud Kershaw for the effort here tonight.
He strikes out Olsen, one of the top hitters in the National League so far this year. Payoff. Fouled into the glove, strike 3. Second strikeout for Kershaw. 2-2. Curve, did he go? He did. Bookend K's on a 1-2-3 second. 4th strikeout for Kershaw. Swanson swings at a slider that bounces. 34-year-old fires 2-2 and strikes him out with a good slider. His 5th. 1 gone. Fires a 2-2 pitch. And strikes out Arcia. Number 6. 2-2. His 7th strikeout. Braves get on the board, but Kershaw keeps on rolling. On the ground is short. There's Trey Turner. There's a 7th consecutive win. And the 100th win for Clayton Kershaw at Dodger Stadium. We've been here before, haven't we? Kershaw's 0-2 pitch. There it is! Clayton Kershaw, the Dodgers strikeout king. 2,697.
Going back to the late 1880s, no one has struck out more hitters than Clayton Kershaw. He's tipping his cap. He realizes what's going on, and so does this crowd of better than 50,000. 2,697. More than any other Dodger pitcher in history. More than Sutton, Drysdale, Koufax, Vance.
We get a chance to witness history, class, greatness here at historic Dodger Stadium. Congratulations.
Clayton Kershaw, 35 years young. So much accomplished already in his Major League career, his Hall of Fame career. And tonight he has a chance to earn his 200th Major League win.
Or Uncle Charlie.
A strikeout for Kershaw. Strike 3, swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Kershaw.
The 0-2 to Alonso. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Kershaw comes back and strikes out the side.
Same fate here in the 4th.
Now the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3 on a curveball in the dirt.
Nice pitch from Clayton Kershaw to strike out Nito. Here's the 3-2 from Kershaw. Strike 3, swinging. Kershaw had enough of him. Another strikeout for Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw with his 9th of the night.
Kershaw screams in satisfaction. He has struck out the side.
Pete Alonso on the first pitch from Gratterall, skied into the air. Hayward calls everybody off. The Dodgers have their first shutout of the season, and Kershaw has win 200.
It's a night to remember, and those 200 wins are pretty special.
Though tonight could be different, Clayton Kershaw doing everything in his power to make sure nothing is different.
He has a regimen. He follows it specifically, maniacally, and it has worked. From the dry work yesterday to watching the game to understanding what would be tonight, he's ready.
Strike three. Public enemy number one, strikeout number one. 2 to go.
On a curveball, and a good one. Punch out here might keep him in the game.
That's exactly what Dodger Stadium wants. Strike three, swinging. One more to go.
Better than 50,000 on their feet at Dodger Stadium. 1-2 pitch. Strike three called. There it is. He got him with a slider. Strikeout number 3,000 for Clayton Kershaw. History at Dodger Stadium. They will stop the game. Kershaw doffing his cap to the crowd. This adoring crowd here at Dodger Stadium. As Clayton Kershaw enters the 3,000 club, just the 20th member and only the 4th left-hander in the history of the game with 3,000 strikeouts, every one of them coming in a Dodger uniform. Hugs from his teammates out in front of the dugout as Clayton Kershaw hugs his manager who left him in the ball game, and he gets number 3,000. Clayton Kershaw has cemented his legacy as one of the all-time great pitchers in the history of this game. Incredible to see. Clayton Kershaw, a lifetime Dodger. 3,000 strikeouts.
The 20th pitcher in baseball history. The 4th left-handed pitcher, but only the 3rd to record 3,000 career strikeouts with one team. Clayton Edward Kershaw.
They're asking for a curtain call here at Dodger Stadium. I don't know if Clayton is going to go see Max or he's going to come back out to the crowd.
The staff pours out of the clubhouse and the offices to share the celebration.